Hello folks, welcome back to Planet Nigel. Haven't done a how-to video for a while. I'm not sure this is a how-to video, but I found something new. It's called Bernini, B-E-R-N-I-N-E, and it is a video plus reference to video editor. It came out a couple of days ago, I think. And as you can see, it uses an original video, as in the lady in the red dress, a reference image that I had edited in Fire Red Edit to give her a sunflower dress and a pink bandana. And then Bernini has converted that into what you're seeing there, the walking sunflower dress with the pink bandana. I think there's some merit in going through this today. I'm quite impressed with this, although there are some caveats with this and there are some limitations that I have found, although it is very early doors. So stick around. Hopefully we can get through this together and you'll find this enjoyable. So on the left we have a WAN 2.2 97 frame video that I made at 16 frames per second. I've upscaled this one to Rife 30 frames a second just for a bit of smoothness on this video here. And on the right hand side we've got the Bernini equivalent. He's wearing a blue jacket and holding a knife instead of a fork. So this is what we're going to hope to do today. Let's get into it. So please note that everything we're going to go through today is available on the Get Going Fast Discord channel, which I'm a member of here. Come and visit me and Gary and the rest of the guys. I've put a Bernini resource link in here, and I've got a link in here for the GGUF files, a link for the FP8 files, which I did struggle with, the workflow from the GitHub site. There's a thread for the Reddit Bernini discussion thread, which is quite interesting. That was done a couple of weeks ago. And then my own workflow that I've just created for a Q5 GUF, and I've changed the video combine node from the original one that was in the workflow. So please come and visit Get Going Fast. I will leave a link in the description below. We'd love to see you there. I'm sure you'll be relieved to know that the workflow is actually quite simple compared to some ComyUI workflows. Here it is, and that's the before, the reference and the after. And here is the rest of the workflow. Now let's just look at the files. So I'm using the original one came with this Bernini High MXFP8, and I've changed that. I'm currently looking at a Q4 just to see how it ran. So this is a high noise Q4 and that's the original low noise one, and I'm running the other low noise Q4. Those are available here on a Hugging Face by someone called Nurigex. And in the files and versions, remember there's a link for this in the Discord channel. Here we go. So we've got he has created a Q4, a Q5 and a Q8, and there's low noise and high noise just like WAN 2.2 because it is based on WAN 2.2, which has some limitations which I will come on to very shortly. So the Q4 is 9 gigs, the Q5 is 10, and the Q8, which I haven't tried, is 15 gigs each. The original KJ nodes, which he created for FP8, same sort of size, but I couldn't get that to run on my RTX 5090. It just loaded up the RAM and it just sat there for a long time, hours, and I just aborted it. So not recommended. So now the limitations that I, here we go. Because it's based on WAN 2.2, I found it has a maximum of 97 frames. Regardless of how many frames you put into the Bernini workflow, it still only generates 97 frames. And I also think it's set at 16 frames per second. Okay, so that's why I'm using the input video of 16 frames per second. Now this is still early doors, okay, for me. Very early explorations in this, so things might change, but on day one, really, this is what I've found. It also mucks up lip sync. So what I tried to do earlier, and I may come on to this, is I created a LTX 2.3 output with speech, put it through Bernini, and quite frankly, it made a bit of a mess of it. So I had to use Infinite Talk video to video to re-lip sync again, which kind of defeats the point of it. Anyway, high noise takes more VRAM than low noise. I ran a 960 wide by 544 high at 97 frames on a Q5, and it took 27 gigabytes. A Q4 took 22 gigabytes of VRAM, both around 53 gigs of system RAM, and at 400 wide by 720s, that's portrait, Q4 took 27 gigs. So you might have to go lower resolution to get it onto an RTX 4090. Can you get it on a 16 gig card? You may have to wait for a lower quantization. So the GGUF files go in the models UNet folder. There we are, here they are. I've got my Q4 and my Q5s in here. Oh, I tried a Q8. Did I try those? Oh, I downloaded one of them. I couldn't get very far with that. So Q4, Q5, high or no, low. You don't need both of them. Just decide which one you want, a Q4 or Q5. Low noise and high noise. There are a couple of LoRa's that you'll need. You probably already got these if you've been running WAN 2.2. Did I manage to hunt these down? I can't remember. Anyway, screenshot that, and if you type that into Google, you'll find those on Hugging Face somewhere. It's using, let's go down here. It's using the WAN 2.1 VAE. And it's using the standard UMT5. So there's not too much difference here. There's a new Bernini conditioning node here. But it seems that ComyUI, as long as you've updated the thing, Bernini, it's got it in here, look. Bernini workflow. This is the one I used. And there it is. You will have to do an update, I believe. You know, this was like earlier this morning and I've already forgotten. Custom nodes manager. Let's have a look. Bernini. Yeah. Yeah, that's the one I've downloaded. Look. Bernini. There it is. I must have downloaded that one and installed it. Sorry about that. Difficult to keep up, isn't it, in this ComyUI stuff? So for this particular example of the sunflower girl carrying a cat in a basket, this was 400 by 720, 97 frames, and that took me, let's look at the ComyUI, this took me 46 seconds on high and 19 seconds on low. So that's a minute and 10 seconds to convert that from the original video into a Bernini. When it comes to
I hate shopping.
Audio tracks inside of the
I
Bernini
hate
conversion,
shopping.
it doesn't do it very well at all. This is original LTX 2.3.
I hate shopping.
Which is great. It works fantastic. And you can do pretty much, you know, 30 seconds, whatever, and it's brilliant. Also, as you can see, the spelling on the special offer, a club card price, which I did all in Z image, that's all readable. However, this is the Bernini conversion. Here we go.
I hate shopping.
So I gave him a yellow polka dot shirt, but the special offer has been changed. The other one has been changed. The lip sync is terrible.
I hate shopping.
So don't expect to get good lip sync in Bernini if you're going to convert it from an LTX 2.3. So what I did was I took that Bernini video that got created with 97 frames, and then I put it through infinite talk, video to video, using the same original soundtrack, and I did get some reasonable lip sync.
I hate shopping.
But as you can see, the signs are 1.2 all gone wrong, so it's not great for audio or writing, so just be aware of that. Okay, so let's go through the whole process. Let's first create an image in Z image, a cat sitting on a sofa next to a man reading the newspaper. How about that? Basic. Let's run that. I'm going to run that at 720 by 400, and let's get a start image and then create a WAN 2.2 video out of that, convert it using a different reference file, and let's see what we get. Alright, so we've got an image. Here we go. One cat, one man reading the paper. Let's create a WAN 2.2 video from that starting point. Alright, here's our video. A cat jumping on the man's lap. Let's change it to a dog. Okay, so we're now in Fire Red Edit, and here is our reference image, the cat. So what are we going to say? We're going to say change the cat into a, I don't know, fluffy dog. I'm a cat man. I'm not a dog man. Right, anyway, there we go. Let's do that, shall we? And there we are. A fluffy dog. Thank you, Fire Red Edit. Right, now, let's put that through Bernini. Alright, so here we go. Here's our load video. That's our source video. Now I've done this for 4 seconds at 16 frames per second, so we're only looking at 64 frames because I want to see how much memory this uses on a Q4. So here's our reference image, and the idea is that the cat is replaced by the dog. So let's change the prompt. The prompt now is the man puts down the newspaper on his lap and the dog jumps on his lap. There we go. So 64 frames I said, didn't I? Where are we? Come on, Nige. Yeah, so resolution is 720 wide by 400 high. That's a 16 by 9, I think. 65 frames, 64 plus 1. Yeah, so let's run this and see what we get, shall we? Now let's bring up the task manager and bring up the console. Here we go. Let's have a look, see what's going on here. Memory, system memory going up 30 gigs. video memory. So this is on the high noise now. It's a Q4, 65 frames. So we're looking at 23 gigs. And 39 gigs of RAM. So if you're running a 64 gig RAM and an RTX 4090, you can run the Q4 at that video resolution, 720 by 400, and it looks like you're just about to be all right. If you've got a 16 gig card, I think you're going to have to drop the video resolution down considerably. And oh, it's gone up to 26 gigs now. Well, I hadn't expected that. So even at a Q4, your RTX 4090 is not going to do it, is it, on that resolution? Disappointing. Disappointing, but this is cutting edge technology here we're running. So that took 1 minute 20 seconds. Let's have a look at the result. Yeah. Well, look, it has quality issues, right? There's a dog. The dog does go and sit on the lap. However, the paper has completely changed. This is, you know, the fact that you can do this now on a retail card is amazing technology. It may not be the best, you know what, but we haven't all got RTX Pro 6000 cards, so to run the Q8 model. So we are where we are. The fact that it's here and we can do it, guys, come over to the Discord. Let's have a chat about this. I hope you've enjoyed that. Thank you very much for watching. Cheerio.
Planet Nigel, where are you from? Planet Nigel.